So we have a few things on the agenda for today. We have to sell a couple things, possibly buy a couple things, and then return to the Fighters Guild in Balmora at long last, because I've finally getting back closer to Balmora. So turn that in, because I killed the Telvanni agents forever ago. Pick up the next quest from the Fighters Guild, and then make my way to Ald'ruhn so that I can sell the shirts that I have to that one person. And then after that, well, I want to join the Mages Guild as well, so maybe I'll do that today as well. Always happen to oblige, George. What's your question? Do you need any services here in Caldera, or is there anything I can help you with? Well, let's barter first, because I want to sell that Dragon Scale Tower Shield, because I really don't need that. Oh, shit. I don't have my Iron Shield equipped. I was fighting the goddamn Naked Nord without a shield equipped. That's my own fault. And that's why it took so long to fight him. I just became well aware of that. God damn it. Alright, that's my own fault. Let's see if there's anything he has that I want. What is this? Duke's Guard, Silver Cuirass, armor rating 28, condition 600 out of 600, heavy armor, value 350, versus mine, which is armor rating of 21. So let's buy that. Let's see if he has any pauldrons or anything else that I want. Imperial Silver Helm, heavy, 23 rating. I have a 21 rating, so it's not that much of an improvement, so I'll just hold on to mine for now. Chain pauldrons, Imperial Chain pauldrons, heavy. Mine's 21, this is 28, so let's buy these. And sell him mine. My steel pauldrons. Alright, anything else he has that I want? Steel gauntlets, no thank you. Steel boots, no thank you. Steel broadsword, long blade one-handed, 4 to 14, 4 to 14, 2 to 14. I know that mine's better than that because I have 3 to 20, 1 to 18, 1 to 6. So thrust isn't great, but I'm using the best attack anyway, so it's fine. Silver dagger, no. Okay. Looks like we're just about good. I see everyone with bolts, but I haven't seen anyone selling actual crossbows yet. Wait. 5 to 20, 4 to 18, 1 to 5. 3 to 20, 1 to 18, 1 to 6. I'll hold on to mine. Alright, so let's try to negotiate down that price a little bit. Wait, let me think. So, it's costing me 271, so let's negotiate down a couple. Hey, it worked. I always do just a couple. So now let's repair everything. I still have over 2,000 gold. Drakes, sorry. Gold, Drakes, whatever. Oh, I didn't sell my steel cuirass. That's what I meant to do. That's why I'm close to being over-encumbered. Alright, so let's see. I'm just making sure everything else is equipped. Wait, nope, didn't equip the pauldron. Need to equip my shield. Definitely a good idea. I hit escape because I was trying to get out of the menus, because that's my own fault. Now let's barter again. Take this lovely steel cuirass. It's not in the best condition, but you know, let's try to get 1 extra gold out of that. Never mind. He doesn't want to give me 1 extra gold. I'm getting a little bit greedy, I suppose. Alright, now we can head on out. And I think... Well, let me take a look at my character. Ooh, I can't see the front. Oh, I can if I hold down tab. Oh, look at that armor. That is beautiful. It's got the Imperial sigil on it and everything. Oh. And it's so purple. It's very pretty. I'm so pretty, aren't I? Alright, so let's check the journal real fast as well. So... well, Hjalmar's dead. Salcia was grateful. So the only way I could have gotten the axe is if I... Well, I could have attacked her after and taken it from her. Or if I sided with him and then refused to give the axe back, I could have kept it. It was a two-handed axe, and I'm not really using two-handed, so it doesn't really matter. Let's check previously. So I have to go to Bival, Teneran the Clothier in Ald'ruhn to get the shirts back to him. Boots of Blinding Speed. I have not worn them yet, but they may be powerful indeed. I wish that updated. I wish it told me. It's like, yeah, I equipped them. Blinding Speed is right. I'm blind. You guys missed about 10 minutes of that recording where I didn't realize that that was the reason I was blind. I cut that out intentionally. But now I'm telling you guys, so it's almost as if... You know, it was almost as if I was hiding my shame, hiding my embarrassment, hiding the fact that I sucked.
What may I do for you?
At, figuring out what the effect was. And then, oh god, I see a cliff racer up there. But now, since I'm admitting to it, it's like, yeah, I don't hide my shame. See that goddamn elite over there? Elite, I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, here he comes. See, I've got my shield equipped this time. And just whack him over the head. I love it. Oh, ow. Oh, no. Oh, god, cliff racer. Oh, no. Oh, you get out of here. Oh, long blade increased to 49. Got him. Oh, I got him. That's good. Let's just heal up, because I got that beautiful magic ring of mine. And by mine, I mean Fargoth's. Let's see. Racer plumes, value 20, absolutely. Let's dispose of that corpse. Now, if only someone could kill all the cliff racers. Wouldn't that be lovely? I see him over there. Hopefully he doesn't come for me. Put away my magical jazz hands, and we'll walk back to Balmora, turn in thing at the Fighters Guild, and we'll see about the next quest. I do know that there are issues where if you continue the Fighters Guild, it'll get to the point where you can't do the Thieves Guild, but I don't know if I'm really going to do the Thieves Guild because I'm really not playing a sneaky character, and I don't know if I'm going to try and spec my character to be stealthy at all, if I'm going to try and raise my pickpocket or anything of that sort, so... Oh, no, not another cliff racer. God damn it, son of a bitch. Goddamn dinosaurs. He's hitting me with his goddamn tail. I can't even reach him. There we go, I can reach him a little bit. Yep, wait. Okay, I missed my power attack. Wait, I missed again. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even reach him. This is embarrassing. Oh, I got him. Okay. Okay. Let's get those eraser plumes again. Take all. Dispose of corpse. Boom, boom, boom. Now let's heal up again. I love my magical jazz hands. I also need to increase my restoration or my magical... or just the amount of magicka that I have at some point, because I do have Hearth Heal, Restore Health 20 to 80 points on self. Oh, okay, so cost is 13, chance is 32. Let's try to use it. Let's see. You failed. Failed again. And I suck at this. Alright, never mind. Going back to Fargoth's Ring of Healing. I was looking at mods on the Morrowind Nexus the other day just because, why the hell not? And someone made a... I love it. Someone made an alternate start mod for Morrowind. And essentially the premise of it was that it's so that you don't have to beat the Nerevarine. Spoiler alert if you've never beat Morrowind. I know bits about Morrowind just because of the fact that the game is 15 years old, so people have told me about it over time. I have seen things of the lore and everything like that just because of the fact that it is such an old game. So unfortunately I do know plot aspects of the game. I don't know all the plot aspects just because I didn't want to spoil everything for myself. There are certain things that I do know about the overall story and everything, and how it ties into the overall lore of the Elder Scrolls as a franchise. But so you don't play as, you know, the hero. You just play as someone who's not special, someone who's not interesting. You play as Fargoth. You start in Fargoth's house. It changes your relationship with certain NPCs to make sense for what Fargoth would have, because I think it's like, oh, he's friends with Ariel, so Ariel has a better standing with you. Stuff like that, and you can actually hide stuff in the stump and all that, and you just play the game as Fargoth. Because people love Fargoth. Everybody loves Fargoth. It's the best Morrowind sitcom out there, let me tell you. So we're almost back at Balmora, which is very good. We're going to turn this in at the Fighters Guild. I'm debating if I want to stop by the shops at all. And yes, I am aware now that that the shops are always open, that they never close. Because, once again, because it's an older game, it's before they really had... Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, it's a rat. I saw him rushing off like it was the end of the world. He's going off to fight a rat. You got him? You did it? You proud of yourself, Mr. Guard?
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope, I'm good. So House Hlalu is the great house here in Balmora. I did a little bit of research just because people were talking about joining great houses in the comments. And what I've sort of read, or what I've gathered, is that since I'm playing a warrior character, the best option for me is probably going to be Redoran. And I think Redoran is in Ald'ruhn, if memory serves me correctly. So, going to Ald'ruhn, because I gotta turn in these shirts, I could always go there and join them now, or I could just do that later. We shall see. So we got the Fighters Guild, we got the Mages Guild. You know what? I am going to join the Mages Guild today, I'm pretty sure.
Dunmer?
Yeah, I'm a Dunmer, and you're an orc. You don't need to you don't have to go around just calling out people's races. Like, come on. It's a little unnecessary, I think. But it's like how, in conversations, I can literally ask anyone about their race. Like, if I go up to a Breton, it's like, I just want to ask you about Bretons. It's slightly insulting, I feel. It's like, oh, is this really all you're here to talk about? Alright, so let's go upstairs and turn this in.
I've got a few minutes if you need something.
I don't need anything. I wasn't even talking to you.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
Oh, shucks. So I took care of those Telvanni agents. I also realized I could have just clicked there. You got all 4? Good. That'll make some people at the Caldera Mining Company very happy. And here's 400 septums. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. When you're ready for more orders, let me know. Well, let's talk about my advancement first. The Fighters Guild recognizes you, George. You are now George the Apprentice. Why, thank you. Alright, sure. Now we'll talk about my orders. I need someone to return a codebook that belongs to our client. A codebook, you say? The codebook our client wants is in the hands of Sotilde at the south wall in Balmora. Find that codebook and bring it back to me. Sotilde. I think I've spoken with her. She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility. And listen, I'm Guild Steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind, and we won't have any problems. I don't know why you had to assert that. Like, is there something fishy here? Is there something suspicious here? The fact that you say you take full responsibility, the fact that you have to say, like, assert that you're the Guild Steward, makes me a little concerned. But, sure, whatever you say. So this is one of those instances where I think this is the instance where it becomes an issue if you want to do both the Fighters Guild and the Thieves Guild. But like I said, I really don't think I want to do the Thieves Guild, so I don't think it is going to matter at all. What I will do is I will...
What's your story?
I will go over to the Corner Club. I'm going to see if I can just get it off her. I'm going to see if I ask nicely, if she'll give it to me. Probably not. I don't think I've raised my... my affinity with her. I'm trying to remember the term for it. My relationship with her. And I don't want to kind of chance raising it just through, you know, the admire, taunt, intimidate stuff right now. Because if this is tied to a quest, and it is tied to a quest, I want to
What's
wait
your
until
story?
my personality and my speechcraft is a little bit higher. So your name is George, and you're new here in Balmora? Well, my name is Sotil, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now. And if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. Well, if I talk to her about Morrowind lore, maybe she'll like more. The blight is the sickness you get from being outside during ash storms. The sickness comes from Red Mountain. It makes normal creatures into terrible monsters. Well, let's barter. I don't know if she has anything I want. Chitin great sword, short sword, iron club. Oh, okay. I think I've sold stuff with her before. I will sell you some racer plumes. Why don't you? Total sold 21. I'm gonna try to get 22 out of you. Offers refused. All right, 21. There you go. And well, I hear you're in the Thieves Guild. I don't want to join the Thieves Guild. I just want to ask about the Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild. Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? No, not really. I do, however, want a codebook. What codebook? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing, so yeah, I would have to increase my standing with her. I'm at 57 out of 100, but like I said, I don't want a chance kind of screwing it up because, so my speechcraft is only 30. I should switch back to my axe from my long blade because I don't want to over-level my long blade, or like, I don't want to get that to 100 immediately. So let's just do that. My lovely silver war axe. 1 to 20, 1 to 11, 1 to 3. I mean, it's not as good, but I'll use it for the time being. Just for a little while, at least. So maybe I should go to the store and just see what else people have here. I remember there being the stores across the way over by the entrance to town. And I can take the Silk Strider to Ald'ruhn. Because I was originally going to walk, but I walked all the way back to Balmora, and Ald'ruhn is the complete opposite way, so no. And, I think I mentioned it last time, but I tested recording with OBS, and it worked very well, and I got a better frame rate with it. It was just a matter of I couldn't increase
What is it?
my brightness in the OBS recording. In OBS recording, it was locked to... Well, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. I think I briefly touched on it last time, but when I increased the brightness in my game, it did not affect the OBS recording at all, which... So it was locked at the default brightness for Morrowind, which was very, very dark. Outfitter, would he have armor? Or just regular clothes? Hello there. Oh, look at how fancy he looks. Well, in Balmora, we're a House Hlalutan and loyal citizens of the Empire. Okay, so he's just like a general goods trader, essentially. Well, I got paid a lot for dealing with those Helvani agents. I'm very happy about it. I got paid a lot. I like it. The Book of Dawn and Dusk. Folded cloth, decorative plate. I really don't have miscellaneous stuff to sell. And I'm intentionally holding on to the Boots of Blinding Speed because if I can increase my my magical resistance, then I can use them no problem, really.
Something, friend?
At least I can use them with less problem than I have now. Less issue than I have now, and not be as blinded when I try to use them. Hey there, how's it going? Hello friend, I'm Mildor. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it or try anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too. If you want something to talk to us, if you want to talk to a smith about his trade, talk to Garethmuck Grow Musgub. He's not a master smith, but he's well-spoken, friendly, and knows a lot about smithing in Morrowind. Can you tell me where he is, maybe? Is he in this town, or is he somewhere else? All these orc names sound the same. That sounds racist, but it's true. So let's see if he has anything. Bone mold cuirass. I'm not using bone mold because it's medium, not heavy. So he only has one weapon in stock, and it's the steel battle axe. So nothing that I want here. But thank you nonetheless. Which means we're going to take the Silt Strider all the way to Ald'ruhn. It's going to be the middle of the night. But since shops don't close, it doesn't matter, so... It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night, if it's the middle of the day, whatever, so... I just keep thinking in the back of my mind, like, I'm used to shops being closed at night in Elder Scrolls games because I'm used to Oblivion, I'm used to Skyrim. But we don't have to worry about that now.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Why, thank you. You sound like every taxi driver I've ever seen in New York, because they're all like, oh, I'll get you there cheaper than anyone else. It's like, you say that to everyone. I don't really believe you, because if every taxi driver says that to every person who's taking them, everyone has the exact same price. So let's find out about Silt Striders. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed out from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissue, which sounds disgusting and kind of cruel when you think about it. Silt Striders travel between Ald'ruhn, Balmora, Seydanin, Suran, Nisus, Kul, Molagmar, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. Travel. We're going to Ald'ruhn. It's only 18. Not bad. I mean, Suran is only 20, and that's the most, so... Not bad.
Where would you like to go?
So now we have to figure out where... Well, let me check, because I forget their name. I just know they're the Clothier. Bival Tenoran. So I guess let me just ask around about where the stores are and everything. We have quite a few buildings here. They're all the, well, they're all giant shells, essentially. So what... Oh, here's the Fighters Guild. I can just tell from the little shield insignia. Let's go inside. Why not? Hello there, sir. How are you today? Welcome to Ald'ruhn, George. New here? If so, I can tell you what services are available and where. House Veteran services are in the Manor District under Scar. Temple services, the Ald'ruhn Temple is on the east side of town. Go to Fort Buckmoth, south of town for Imperial Legion and Imperial Cult services. The Fighters Guild and Mages Guild are near the South Gate. Pricey, but high quality. Clothier, Alchemist, and Enchanter shops are under Scar as well. So... wait, you can get more reasonable prices, but a small selection from the Smith, Clothier, Trader, Pawnbroker, and Bookseller near the entrance to Scar. So there's two sets of shops, one outside Scar and one under Scar. House Redoran services. House Redoran services are in the Manor District under Scar. Temple services, the Ald'ruhn... Wait, that's the exact same thing. Because House Redoran Oh, I clicked... I thought House Redoran services was one link. It's two. House Redoran. Ald'ruhn is considered a Redoran city, even though only a few citizens actually belong to House Redoran. Tell me about Ald'ruhn. Ald'ruhn is the district seat of House Redoran and a large settlement. The Redoran council chambers are located inside the shell of an ancient, extinct giant crab. Tracks lead north to Margan and Nisus villages and south to Balmora. Alright, so I guess he's a Bosmer, since I can ask him about Bosmers. Someone in particular... All 6 Redoran counselors. Oh god, I gotta say names. Barara, Morvan, Hlaren Ramaran, Athen Serethi, Garissa Letheri, Minor Arabar, and Balvin Venim live in the Manor District. Edwina Elbert is Mages Guild Steward. Perseus Mercius is Fighters Guild Steward. Old Methelsaran is an eminent temple priest and scholar. Raisa Pulia is commandant at Fort Buckmoth, but Imsin, the Dreamer, is the chapter steward. The Red Guard Heian is the priest of the Imperial Cult. Find Goran and Darius, guild steward for the Morag Tong in the Manor District. Why, thank you. Thank you for all those impossible names. I feel like for mods like Skywind, when they eventually come out, that'll be the most fun, just hearing people say the names finally. And not having to do it myself.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
You're the steward. Look at... He's a nice-looking guy. I caught him at a bad moment while he's just kind of squinting at me. Are you here for orders or advancement? Can I take multiple orders at once? I don't have much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These veterans are honorable enough and they keep things pretty quiet around here. If you ever need any advice or have any questions about the orders you get, come talk to me. I used to be guildmaster, you know. Back in my day, when I was a young whippersnapper like you. There's a few things I might tell a promising apprentice. That's me, I'm an apprentice. Seek Adis Fire Iron Balmore to get your feet wet, or Hrundy in Sadrith Moor if you're up for some challenges. You may also speak with Lorbamol Gro Aglok in Vivek for your orders. So I can go to Vivek or Sadrith Mora. Well, let me ask him about the code book. The orders you've been given seem okay with me. Just try not to kill Sotil to get that book. I've heard she's a pushover. I'm sure you can convince her to hand it over. I feel like I should still increase my speechcraft because... well, that's also one of my main skills. Anyway, that's one of my main... yeah, that's one of my main skills. Because I'm a knight. You were guildmaster, you say? I used to be at the guildmaster. This position now belongs to Skjoring Hardheart. I'm guessing he's a Nord, or she's a Nord. I'm sorry, I don't want to be racist now. I mean sexist. He's taking the Fighters Guild in some questionable directions. Oh, well then. Don't speak poorly of your guildmaster. He's got too many followers in the high ranks, and I can't do much from here to keep the Fighters Guild honest. You can trust me, and you can trust Hrundy and Sadrith Moor. He's not in Siorin's pocket yet. Oh, that's some, They're setting it up. They're telling me. They're warning me of what to expect for the Fighters Guild questline. They're like, oh, well, our leader is not the fearless, kind leader that everyone thinks him to be. He's conniving. He's dastardly. He's dishonest. And that is the worst trait of all. Alright, so there's 2 clothiers. Clothiers, I never know how to pronounce words. 1 under Scar and 1 before Scar. Also, every time I say Scar, I think of the goddamn Lion King. So, that is Scar. That would be the giant mud crab. Not mud crab. Giant extinct crab shell, I would imagine. So let's find this other clothier. Let's check these stores. General merchandise. Smith. Oh, so that's locked. Unless that's like the back entrance or something, but that... oh, no. No, they're right here. That's why. Like, that's their home. This is their shop. Let me see what you have. Barter. Oh. I'll do no business with one who bears the mark of Zenithar. It's obvious you've sworn an oath to Zenithar you've yet to fulfill. Is that how they work? Is that how the oaths work? I didn't know that. Door to Ald'ruhn, Berev, Releth, Clothier. Wrong Clothier, so I'm guessing they're under Scar. And so this would be the time that I could join House Redoran, or I can just come back to it later, because I don't want to fill my quest journal necessarily, because if I just fill it now, it's going to be a bitch and a half trying to find all the quests that I want to do before I actually get a chance to do them. Oh, Bival Teneran, Clothier, look at that little unhappy guy on there. He's an elf, you can see by his pointy ears. I'm racist. That's also not racist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is that over there?
Go ahead, Outlander.
I think we found a glitch. Yep, we found a glitch, everybody. So, for people not familiar, giant exclamation points are usually the signs of missing texture or models. In this case, I'm going to assume it's the, I'm going to say it's the texture for a table. Because things are still sitting on what would be the table, so I'm guessing the mesh is still there. It's just the texture that seems to be missing. And I remember when I was setting up my game, seeing people say that there were some issues that they were having with, this specifically, with there being some tables missing, like the textures for tables missing. It had to do with one of my mods, I forget, but the mods I use, a lot of people use them in conjunction with one another. A lot of people use MGSO and Tamriel Rebuilt in conjunction. People were saying it had something to do with something like that. Oh.
Is there something you need?
I need to find this texture. If you could help me, that'd be lovely. Someone stole the texture guard. Go find this thief. I blame the Thieves Guild, damn it.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hi there. Good day, George. I'm Bival Tenor, and I flatter myself that I am the finest clothier in these parts. Shall I tell you my trade, or would you be interested in a little work? I'm a clothier. I make clothes and sell them. Of course, I make clothes with style and distinction. Like, Clients are either discerning nobles or merchants, or customers with exceptional taste and financial resources, of course. Well, I have Rasha's shirts. Ah, you've brought the shirts from Rasha. Wonderful. He does such fine work, and he sells them to me for very reasonable prices. He's a careful sort, but that's just smart business if you ask me. Thank you for your help. Here's your payment. Belt of Iron Will has been added to your inventory. Well, you said you had work. I need my brocade shirt and silk pants for... Oh, I made. I thought she said... Okay, yeah, I made a brocade shirt and silk pants for Aeneas Sarandas. He gave me half payment on account. He said he'd pay me the rest later, but it's been weeks, and I have my own bills to pay. Find Aeneas Sarandas, get the overdue payment of 360 drakes. That's half the payment? That's half of what he paid for these clothes? Jesus, you are not kidding. Discerning customers with financial resources. Or get the shirt and pants and bring them back to me. I'll give you 50 drakes for your services. That's it? I mean, you do say you have bills to pay, so fair. The young fellow's family has lived in Ald'ruhn a long time. His parents died recently and left him their house and estate, but Aeneas has fallen in with a fast crowd. I believe he's taken to drinking expensive liquor and has incurred some gambling debts. He's a charming lad. Everybody likes him, but he's not very sensible, and suddenly becoming rich seems to have made him an irresponsible sort. So I'll find him at the bar, at the inn, not the inn, the tavern. So let's go find the tavern. I'm guessing that's not under Scar. It'd be weird if there was a tavern in here, seen as the council is in here. I mean, then again, the council are like, yeah, no, we're done with our work for the day. Let's get plastered. Let's get hammered. Is plastered still a term for drinking? I don't know. I'm old. I'm not actually old. I just know old people terms. I don't know why either. I just do. So is this... That's the inn. Okay. Alright. Well, he wouldn't be in an inn unless he's just here to drink.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Sadron Valas, Skeetle, Bradas Theran.
Yes.
I'm looking for Aeneas Sarandas. What if I ask around? Oh, chomp, chomp, chomp. Someone in particular. And that's just the usual, like, oh yeah, here's all the important people in town. So this is the inn, not the tavern, so I'll have to go find the tavern. I mean, he could still be here, so let me just check. But he would only be here to drink. Brass tankard, no thank you. I did also install a new mod, sort of. And I say sort of because it's one of the mods and one of the modules available through MGSO, through the Morrowind graphics and sound overhaul. Council Club. I don't think he'd be in the Council Club. Let's check the local map real fast. Inn, Council Club. Aeneas Sarandas' house. Alright, so I found his house. I don't know if it's going to be open right now. The Rat in the Pot, I'm guessing that's going to be the inn. Not inn, the tavern. So if his house is unlocked, I'll go in. It is, okay. He's not going to be in here, just watch. Oh, is that you? Yes, Aeneas. Yes, I'm Aeneas Sarandas. Are you here about my overdue payments? Yes, I do have some overdue payments with local merchants, but I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment, but I have certain very attractive prospects underway, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. Offer a sympathetic ear and friendly advice. Sure. Yes, you're so right. You're being very patient and reasonable. George, as you say, I have the goods, I owe the money, and the honorable thing to do would be just to return the goods. It's too much to bear. I've lost everything my parents left me and sold all the furnishings just to pay my gambling debts. I've tried to pretend it will all work out. I'm just fooling myself. Here, take these items and return them. Give the shirt and silk pants to Bevel. Give the racer suede belt to Tiras. Give the ebony ring and the glass ring to Danes. Give the designer shoes to Lether. Give the fire jade amulet to Beven. They're all merchants in Ald'ruhn. Return the goods with my apologies. Jesus Christ, return it yourself! Oh my god, I'm gonna be over encumbered, aren't I? Oh, I'm not, thank
Yes,
god.
Outlander. What do you want?
I have to return all of this? Holy fuck, alright. Racer suede belt. Ebony ring, glass ring. Alright. Sure. Holy fuck, I'm not your errand boy. I wonder if everyone else is gonna give me money for that, too. Wouldn't that be nice? No, he didn't owe the bookseller. Wait, did he own Danes? Danes Redithril. Alright, there we go. Good, good.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I'm here to return some goods. Oh, you're the guard. Never mind. Hi there. Oh, interested in doing a little work? Oh, yes, see? That's why I asked, because now he's gonna pay me 50 gold. Well, it just so happens I've spoken to Aeneas. Have you heard? He's given his house to the temple and is studying to be a priest at Ald'ruhn Temple. The word is all over town. What? Since when? I see you have the ebony ring and the glass ring from Aeneas. Here are the 50 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. It's like you did it in no time at all. It's incredible.
We are blessed. Truly blessed.
You never even left my
This is
store.
an honor.
Alright, so... I need to give... Wait, let me see. So this is updated now. Oh wait, no, that's the one just from Danes. So... Tiras Satis... Lether Vary... Okay. This all sounds overly complicated. You're not one of the people? No. Tirasatus, there we go.
Yes, Outlander.
Hi there.
What do you want?
I'm willing to do a little work. He'll pay me 50 septim. Oh, he's gonna pay me 25, damn it. Alright, fine. Well, I see you have the racer suede belt from Aeneas. Here are the 25 drakes, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. You're very, very welcome, you know? I mean, hey, I'm getting money from everyone, so I really can't complain. So now we'll go to the clothier, because that's one person I actually know where they are and where to give it back to. So that just makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Still missing that table, huh?
Yes,
Sorry about
Outlander.
that.
What do you want?
Let's talk about that work. I see you have the shirt and pants. Here are your 50 drakes. And thank you very much for handling this situation so well. I really appreciate it. Alright. Let me talk to the guard real quick.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Oh, I can't ask him about someone in particular, because I was going to see if I could find out where that one store is. The one person I'm looking for now. Alright, so... gotta go to previous. I'm already on day 8? Actually, no, I don't know why I thought I was further along than day 8. Day 8 sounds about right, now that I think about it. Lether, Vary, and Bavine Releth. Lether, Vary... Wait, no, I did... Wait, oh yeah, I'm already confused now. Okay. I still need to do... Lether, Vary, and Bavine Releth. Those names also sound vaguely familiar, like I feel like I should know them. Nope, not that. That's the Alchemist. Are there any other shops down here, or is it just these two? I just start screaming Lethervari at the top of my lungs. It's like, hey! Lethervari! Please! Oh, we got another store over here. Please tell me it's one of the ones I need. Lethervari, yes, here we go. Oh my god, I'm so happy. See, the screaming worked. It absolutely worked. I love these interiors. I love the walls. It's so elegant, it's so pretty. It's almost like marble. Actually, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is marble. Hi, Lethervari? Lethervari, I'm pleased to offer a fine selection of enchanted items. Shall I tell you about my trade, or perhaps you would be interested in doing a little work? Alright, so I'll pay you 50 gold for your time and effort. Well, how about that? I see you have the designer shoes. Here are the 50 drakes for your services, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really do appreciate it. Let me look at what you have for sale. So he has a ceramic bowl, it's lovely. Fireblade, which is really not that great. Stormblade, once again, really not that great. Nordic Battle Axe, oh, two-handed, never mind. Last Wish, short blade, one-handed. No. Okay, so I don't have anything I really want to buy. Well, let's see his enchanting services. Well, let's see. Oh, I don't have a soul gem, do I? I do not have a soul gem. Never mind. I thought I could pay him to provide the soul gem. What kind of enchanter is he if he's not going to give me everything I need? Gosh. All right, so that leaves just Bavine Releth. Yes, okay. Now, clearly they're not in here. Unless they're in one of these... Well, I think all the shops are down here. I think up there is just the council stuff. So in that case, let's head back outside and check for a Raleen Veleth. Well, if I see what they sold him, maybe that'll help me. Fire Jade Amulet to Bavine Releth. Alright. So I checked both of these, I'm pretty sure. Yes. And yes. I thought I heard a cliff racer, or maybe that was just the signs, like, swaying back and forth. No. I know that's not him. Or her. Bavine Releth, there we go. That's why the name sounded familiar, because I had stopped by. Oh, you got the missing table too? I'll find it, don't you worry, Bavine. A little work, huh? You'll pay 50 drakes? Well, it just so happens that I'm all over it. I see you have the Fire Jade Amulet. Here's your 25 drakes, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really do appreciate it. So that's all done. I did it.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Well, yeah, because I gave you back your goddamn Fire Jade Amulet. I'd be happy to meet me, too. Oh, it's going to be daytime soon, isn't it? Look at those moons. Look at that weird shadow getting cast across those moons. I can't speak English. So that takes care of all of that. I'm pretty sure I'll double check my inventory just in case, but I'm pretty sure... Yes, yes. Oh, and I got 2,700 gold now. Let me see something. So I've progressed 5 skills so far, which is good. Alright. So now... Well, can I join the Mages Guild here, or do I have to do it in Balmora? Well, let's go into the Mages Guild here. Let's see if they let me join. They might very well tell me, it's like, you gotta go back to Balmora, because that's... You're just very low level, and you don't know what you're doing. I'm like, I never know what I'm doing, to be fair. And we always got that Silt Strider to take me back.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm listening. You tell me what's going on. Oh, hello, hi. That is, nice to meet you, George. For a second, I thought you were the courier with a message, that is, with word of my, my airship? Wait, is that it up there in the sky? Oh, no, it's just a cliff racer. It'd be great if someone killed all of those. That'd be wonderful. We would name them a saint, indeed. Yes, Your airship? I built an airship, you see, quite a beautiful craft, if I may be so bold. Some scavenged Dwemer-equipped, parts. A few, long-lasting levitation spells. Well, very clever. Capital idea. Capital, I know. Even hired a gang of, well, a crew. I guess you'd call them. Not a gang. You don't want to think that they're bad people. They were to fly far to the north, away from all this dust, to Solstheim. I paid them rather well. They were to locate Hrothmund Barrow and find a certain, item. Well, tell me about Solstheim. He's not going to tell me about Solstheim. Tell me about Barrow. Hrothmund's Barrow is a grave, well, crypt. It is said to lie, that is, the barrow is at the eye of the wolf. It's a formation, you see. Rock, ice, that sort of thing. Shaped like a wolf, the wolf that killed Hrothmund. He's said to be, entombed at the wolf's eye. It's only visible from the sky, or, well, an airship. I mean, the airship is in the sky, so yes. That's why I built it. Built the airship, hire a crew. They find the barrow and recover the amulet. Then they bring it to me. Perfect plan. Or, so I thought. They were to recover, that is, bring me a special amulet. According to stories, legends, and such, Hrothmund is quite the, well, he had plenty of lady friends. He was ugly, too. Ugly as a troll. But he had a magic trinket. He wore it. The Amulet of Infectious Charm, it was called. By all records, he was buried with it. That's why I built the airship, hired the crew. I must have that amulet, George. But there's been no word. I worry, I fear, the crew has failed me. Did they fly, of course? Or maybe they found the amulet and they flew away to meet women. No fair maiden can resist a man with the Amulet of Infectious Charm. So he's just doing all of this to meet women. He built an airship just so he can meet women easily. I respect that. That's dedication. Say, George, I don't suppose you're, well, for hire. I would pay greatly for you to find my airship. I need proof. What happened to it, of course. Evidence, as it were, just to be sure. And, of course, to bring me the amulet. I need that amulet. I need those women. Well, I'm going to say goodbye because that's in Solstheim. Oh, I can't. If I say no, can I just... If I say no now, can I do it later? I guess I'm going to take this quest now. Oh, well, that's fine. I understand. Wait. George, did you say you would help me? Well, that's splendid. I mean, oh, that's wonderful. As I said, the airship was headed north to Solstheim. The Amulet of Infectious Charm is, well, it's supposed to be that is, in Hrothmund's Barrow, at the eye of the wolf. The beast. The wolf, I mean. But you must say the wolf's name to enter. To say Onjage. Answer wrong, and the barrel will be sealed forever. So no pressure. Absolutely no pressure. I'm never going to be able to do that quest. I'm going to have to wait until I'm like level 30 or something to do that quest because it's in Solstheim and I'll get my goddamn ass kicked if I go there.